Backstage Life, the online show dedicated completely to the Malaysian arts. Now, most of us are well aware of what a stand-up comedy show is. A comedian goes up on stage, he tells a few jokes, we all laugh, we have a good time, and everybody's happy. But what exactly is a stand-up musical? In conjunction with the PJ Laugh Fest, Michael Veerapan and Harith Iskander have teamed up to come up with Malaysia's first ever, and most possibly the world's first ever stand-up musical called Don't Drop the Baby. Now, if you're wondering what a stand-up musical is, don't worry, you're not alone. We were also very confused. So we decided to go and visit Michael and Harith themselves in their office and ask them a few questions on what a stand-up musical is all about and what goes into the rehearsal process of Don't Drop the Baby. So why don't you check it out?
Okay, this will be the first stand-up comedy musical in the world. In the world, so we're laying claim to this because so far I don't think anyone has ever done stand-up comedy musical. Not that we know of. So as far as we don't know about it, we're the first.
Our research actually is strictly between him and me.
Yeah.
I asked him, he said.
I went online that day, but my internet was down, so I couldn't really do much. But anyway, so it's a stand-up comedy musical. There will be stand-up comedy and other musical elements. Hence Michael's partnership in this program. There'll be music, original songs. There'll be a little bit of singing, spoken dialogue, acting,
and
dance, possibly. Not yet confirmed yet. Not yet confirmed. Dance.
Definitely.
Right. So it's an amalgamation of all of them.
Now that the chorus is musical.
Got to have dance, is it? There's going to be dance. The idea came about, I think, because this is the Laugh Fest. I think it's the 4th year of the Laugh Fest. Every year I've been doing a show with Douglas Lim. Douglas has always opened up for me. It's my opening act. After 4 years, Douglas is now quite famous and very expensive. And not very friendly backstage. You hardly talk to each other. So when he brought up the idea, hey bro, I think I want to do my own show this year. I'm like, yeah, fine. Great. Go and do another show. So we did a show. Whatever. With Patrick Teo, yes. Do. So I decided, instead of just doing a stand-up comedy, I want to do something different. I want to try something different and be serious. I wanted to do something a little bit, not just a straight stand-up comedy. And I worked with Michael on Frogway, the musical, and Lat Budak Kampung Boy, the musical. And so I just thought, okay, stand-up comedy, musical. When I came up with the idea, we actually, both of us, when we met up, talked about it, we actually didn't know what it's going to look like or sound like at the time. But we both were like, yeah, let's do that. And then we started to work out how to do it after that. So that's what we've come up with.
We don't have a form book. This hasn't been done before. So in a sense, it's fun for us to make up our own rules as we go along as to what this genre really is. So, there are no rules here. We're making it up as we go along.
I think that's actually more than just a fact. It's quite true. Every moment we rehearse, we come up with something. Hey, why do we do this? Why do we do that?
Yeah.
Which is not in any form book anyway. We're just coming up with it.
Yes.
So, yeah. People should come and watch the show because Douglas Lim and Patrick Teo sold out. And it'd be very embarrassing if Harith Iskander and Michael Veerapan don't. So that's basically the only reason to come and watch the show. But no, apart from that, let's put it this way: as an audience, as we are, we're actually laughing while we're doing it, and then we're realizing if we are laughing at this, just the two of us. You can imagine a room full of 400 people. It's going to be a hoot.
It's really a real hoot.
So that should have answered all your questions on what a stand-up musical is all about. So if you're interested in watching this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, look across your screen right now. These are the dates and times and details and everything you need to know about Don't Drop the Baby. It's going to be a very interesting ride. I myself am very interested to see what it's all about, and you should be too. Now, before we wrap this up once again, we'd like to remind you, if you want to see what else is happening in the art scene, look across your screen right now. These are the websites you should go to: Kaki Seni, We Are Malaysia Made, and of course Stage KL. And last but not least, if you'd like to ask us anything or you have any kind of request, look across your screen. The email is there, thebackstagelife@gmail.com. So for another episode, I am Nick Dorian, and thank you so much for your support. And of course, this has been the Backstage Life.